Have you ever wanted to take epic screenshots of Korriban, the homeworld of the Sith, except with better details and shading? Have you ever wanted to roleplay in all black and white? Have you ever wanted to dance with a friend with your game looking as though you were playing inside of a painting? Then this is the video for you! What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. My name's TheSkyWookie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Nvidia game filters to take screenshots, record, and even play the game with special filters such as the ones I showed before, including enhanced details, black and white, both black and normal black and white, and like old film black and white with the static, among numerous other ones such as watercolor and even a colorblind mode. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Alright guys, so this is pretty simple. Like I said, it's the Nvidia game filters. All you're gonna need is an Nvidia graphics card, and then the latest version of the Nvidia Geforce experience. And then once you have this, if you didn't have them already, all you have to do is really at any point in time, or when you're playing the game, just hit Alt-Z. This is the default key combination to open up the Geforce experience overlay. And from here, as you can see, you have all the normal stuff: instant replay, broadcast live, my bad, and recording. You have gallery, all this stuff. But then on the left side, you see game filter, photo mode, and screenshot. Obviously, screenshot is self-explanatory. That takes a screenshot. Photo mode takes a different type of photo. I haven't really dabbled too much with that, but game filter is what we're looking at today. With the game filter, it opens up another bar on the far left side, and as you can see, it says styles, and there are 3 different selections. By default, these should all be empty, and then there is an off, and obviously the off is also self-explanatory. However, if you don't have any filters already added, it doesn't really make a difference which one of these 4 you select, because none of them have any filters, so by default they're all going to be empty. So basically, if you want to add a filter, all you have to do is just hit add filter, and like I said, there's some interesting filters. You have watercolor. This is what watercolor looks like. It is, to say the least, it's it's an interesting one. I mean, I could understand if somebody was like, doing some kind of funky roleplay thing, or like I said in the beginning, a dance party. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But this would also be interesting with like maybe a PvP montage. I don't know, whatever. I don't really understand editing a whole lot in this regard, but there's a whole bunch of other ones, including there's a green screen one. I don't have a green screen. I'm not using a webcam at the moment because mine is terrible, and I haven't done a face reveal yet, obviously. But there's a whole bunch of other ones. There's letterbox, that basically, here you can edit it as well. I didn't show that. You can edit it so that like the sizes are all different, and like it shows a specific amount of the screen. You can make it look like this. There we go. So it looks kind of like that. So I guess it kind of looks like an iPhone. I don't know, like a screen recording. There's old film, which is black and white with the you can see the static. You have all this awesome stuff. Painterly is a kind of weird one. It's even stranger than the watercolor. I mean, it looks kind of cool because like you can see the shading, like all the shading change, and it's actually really sick to see like how the lighting and the shading changes as you like move the camera. Because like if you look on the helmet, like right there, when I turn the camera, the shading all changes, and it's actually really cool because it's as though somebody is painting this at all times. So it could make some pretty cool I don't know, maybe stock footage or whatever, for I don't know, SWTOR lore story videos. I don't know. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Normal black and white, you have all this color, but basically a few interesting ones that I prefer to use are Sharpen. You can play with this, and like I said before, guys, you can play with these. Like, you can have these active while you're playing to either, you know, make the videos look better, or because you're too lazy to edit the videos yourself. So, you know, if you're playing a PvP montage, or you're trying to make one, I mean, you know, you can just put it into old film or some other filter beforehand. I mean, if you can get used to playing it like that, and then you won't have to edit it in, it saves you editing time in once the video is done. But one I like using in particular is Sharpen. So Sharpen helps with if you can see it, Sharpen helps with the details themselves, and I will show you in a second. Look at the difference with and without Sharpen. So we're gonna turn it all the yeah, let's turn it all the way off, and then up, off, up. Okay, so you can't really see that as easily. I'm gonna try it now. This. So now it's off. It's on. Here, let's try. All right. So in the very first clip, I was using Sharpen and then one other filter. So here's Sharpen on. As you can see, it kind of like refreshed the graphics and then made them a little clearer, which is very, very nice if you are trying to make good looking content. You know, especially if it's like backdrops or just story, like PvE and whatnot, because everybody wants, you know, good looking content. Nobody, I mean, speaking from personal experience, nobody wants, you know, lowest graphics and all that. But there's a whole bunch of them which are very, very fun to use. Hopefully I will get more acquainted with these. That way, you know, I can make some cool looking videos for you guys. And, you know, as you can see, there's night mode. This is, you know, self-explanatory. This is for use when you're in a dark room. You know, that's the only thing that comes to mind when I hear night mode or when I see it, you know. And it does actually add a pretty cool effect. I would definitely play SWTOR with this, because like it kind of makes the colors kind of darker, to be honest. But then like the gamma kind of goes up. I get if I think that makes sense. So yeah, there's some really, really cool looking filters you can use. And then, like I said, you can record. So obviously I'm recording this right now. I'm using OBS. However, obviously you can use the Nvidia screen recorder, or you can take the photographs and whatnot. So you can do all this awesome stuff. So let's take a look. Let's do, okay, let's actually add Sharpen back, you know. And then there's even a sticker one. Here it is. And then you can cycle through a bunch of different stickers. I don't know, to my knowledge, you can't really like edit these yourself. Like, there might be custom ones, but freaking massive mustache, that's amazing. Let's just put that let's put that on our character if we can. Oh, come on. Oh, almost. Okay, well now it looks just like a massive wig. But there's some pretty funny things you can do, you know. These are good for videos, like I said, if you don't want to, like, I don't know, if you're bored, or not if you're bored, but if you're lazy, you know, you have all these really cool things to use. Tilt shift, I mean, there's a few of them I really don't understand yet. Some of them, like this tilt shift, would definitely be good for a PvP montage, like, you know, like, I don't know, when you're attacking someone and then, I don't know, it just kind of focuses on the main thing in the middle. So like I said, like, you know, I've mentioned several times, PvP montage or just montage, I personally believe that these filters are best used when making a montage, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be PvP. However, it also fits very well, like I've also said, with you know, kind of like background video or stock footage or whatever it may be, and then PvE. So I mean, this is basically this is essentially just the basics of these. I'm not, you know, I'm not an expert with these. I'm still learning, but they're pretty interesting. I would highly recommend, if you don't already do it, I would highly recommend playing with these, you know, They're very fun to use. I'm gonna personally start using them, and they do add. Sorry, I just hit the mic. They do add some interesting, graphical effects, I guess, to the game that are not ordinarily available in the game. So like you have Sharpen. Sharpen is pretty useful, but you can't really do that yourself, unless you download some mods for the game. That's like, why go to that much extra work when you can literally just hit a key combination, click a button, click one button, click another button, and then click one more button. So one key combination and 3 button clicks, and then you already have like details enhanced. So I mean, these are just a few examples. Like I said, I'm going to be getting more acquainted with this. If you guys did not know about this already, or you found something like helpful or cool to use in your own personal use, leave a like down below. And if you are at all new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers before the end of the year, and right now, oh my gosh, I keep hitting the mic. Right now we are 58 subscribers away, so I am getting pretty excited.